Hello everybody, I'm InTheLittleWood, also known as Martin, and welcome to Titanfall. We're here on the ship, we're with Claptrap's cousin, you can see him right there. There's no actual legit lore link between the two of them. But yeah, a lot of people since the big Saturday live stream, and ever since actually on the InTheLittleDream channel, and also Terps' Yog Tours video, where they saw the really cool Titanfall controller that Graham from Xbox sent me. Thank you for that, Graham, by the way. They've been asking what my opinions are on Titanfall, and I thought I would do a quick round on Attrition, which is admittedly the only game mode that I've played, so I can't do like a full review or a full opinion piece, but just purely from playing a few games on Attrition, this is kind of like my first impressions of the game, and I actually think it's bloody fantastic. So I kind of want to start off by kind of comparing this, I guess, to Ni no Kuni. Now I know that's weird because that's a JRPG, but hear me out on this. I feel like this game is the FPS equivalent of Ni no Kuni because it takes all of the best bits from lots of different FPSs, mashes them into one, and then also has a very good understanding of what the audience and what the general consumer out there wants to do with an FPS game, or at least for the most part of FPS players they do. So by that I mean most people want to come in on a Saturday night or a weekday evening, they finish work, they want to play some run and gun, get a couple of cool kill streaks, and that's it. Battlefield takes a little bit more time to invest inside of it, and Crisis can be a little bit complicated with all of the different stealthing and bits like that, which admittedly this game does have, but I feel like this game is just very well crafted and it's very fine-tuned. Oh my god, I just died. God damn it. Luckily I'm not against some clans. I've played a few games of this today, by the way, and it's literally been rammed with loads of different clan members and like parties of like 4 or 5. It's been an absolute nightmare trying to get an actual decent gameplay. This one probably turned out awful as well. But anyway, so that's kind of like my initial starting point with the opinion piece. Now moving on to the mechs. There are mechs inside of this game. They're huge. They are what are known as the Titans. They're kind of the whole idea of the game being called Titanfall. And usually those Titans are very OP. Usually in other games you tend to find that mechs are a nightmare. You come around a corner, you see one, you think, right, that's it, I'm insta-dead, that's it, game over. Whereas in this game, you actually aren't particularly intimidated by them. You know that they can hit you quite hard, but you can also hit them back equally as hard, and usually, because some of these maps are relatively close quarters, especially the Angel City map, you can actually take them out incredibly quickly. Every player on the game, when they're on foot, has a special weapon that can actually do some really heavy artillery against the mechs to take them down, and if at least 2 of you launch a big attack at them, as well as the pre-existing mechs that are on the field of your side, you're going to take them down really, really quickly. And you can see I'm inside of a mech right now, and there's some really cool abilities for it. This one where you can actually grab the bullets is awesome, and you can also obviously have your normal shot as well, and then you've also got the missiles, which I missed with horrendously a moment ago. I'm just going to go up and try and punch this guy and take out his pilot. Oh no! I think he bailed on it just before it, so to quickly explain, when you punch a guy when he's in his sort of like, you know, shutdown sequence and it's about to explode, if the pilot is still inside and you melee attack them, you can actually pull the pilot out and just lob him against the wall. It's epic, it's so good. But anyway, yeah, you can see here that I'm sprinting around as a mech, and it doesn't feel clunky. Sometimes when you get inside these mechs, it's very like boom, 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 very heavy-footed. Whereas this, you're sprinting, you can glide left and right. Essentially, it's kind of like WildStar in the sense that you get 2 dodges and then you have to wait for it to reload. And yeah, it's just really, really cool. Now, I did have a couple of worries when I played through the tutorial of this, specifically about the automated pistol. So there's this weapon, which is like a pistol, and if you lock on to just the general area in front of you, and there happen to be enemies right there, and then you release the trigger, it will actually hit all of them for a headshot, and they all drop to the floor. In the tutorial, that works fine. Obviously, all of the characters in that were stood still. So I thought, oh god, this is going to be so overpowered, people are just going to spam it. It's essentially going to be like an equivalent of the noob tube. Turns out, it's not actually that practical in the main game. I haven't actually managed to kill probably more than 1, maybe 2 people with it when I'm actually running around in the normal battlefield. You usually just tend to find that you're just shooting it like a normal gun would. You're just rapidly clicking the trigger to actually shoot a load of stuff on it. So, you know, that was probably my only concern through the tutorial, and it actually ended up, you know, being resolved by the time I got into a game. Moving on to the movement. The movement for me is fantastic. I did parkour as a kid. I love anything that's got parkour in it. It's kind of similar, I guess, this game in its movement style to things like Mirror's Edge. I'd probably say Crisis as well, because it's got the whole idea of the double jumps, and it's also got the fluidity. I always found Mirror's Edge quite clunky, and I always found Crisis quite smooth, so it's definitely some kind of middle ground between the two of those, which I really like. And if you're actually really good at it, and I've actually done a lot of practicing to sort of like fine-tune it, you can actually, come on, you bugger die. Oh, god damn it, sorry. This is a live commentary, so whenever I get shot, It sort of throws me off topic. But yeah, I find that you can actually combine them really well. It's not a case of you're limited to one wall run, one jump, and then you can climb up something. You can actually just keep going. If you've got a long corridor where you can run off one wall, jump to the other, run off that, and keep on going, it doesn't seem like the gravity really affects you too much. I'm assuming that's to do with the cool suits that the guys have got on. But yeah, so that's kind of the gist of the running in this game. Other than that, I would say that my only issue really with it is not being able to see particularly well. You can see there's a lot of smoke on the screen right now. As soon as I scope in with a weapon, it takes up a good majority of the screen, which happens in pretty much any FPS, and it's something that I don't think this game has quite nailed, but it's very, very close to it. Where basically if I scope in with a weapon, if there's a lot of debris, if there's a lot of Titans dropping, bullets flying, you know, there's the HUD that's in the way, there's a lot of digital messages popping up, it can often make it very difficult for you actually to be able to see the enemy, especially if they're long range as well and you're using something like an SMG. Granted, you can unlock a sniper at level 14 on this because that's the cap level during the beta, but it would be nice if I could see characters a little easier. I did find that I found it particularly difficult on the PC, although granted I did play that when it was in 720p only, or 792 upscaled, whichever one they want to call it, but you can now actually play 1080 on the PC. But yeah, that's pretty much all my opinions on it. We're getting relatively close to the end of this round. We've got 239 with the militia, and this is actually a pretty damn good round from me. I think I've only died like twice. There it is, victory! Booyah! So if you've never played this game before, Attrition is a deathmatch. Oh, level 7 as well. Get in. So yeah, so essentially a ship is going to come in and try and rescue the remaining of the living teammates. So the ship is going to come down to just there. I can try and take the ship out if I'd like to, but the best thing to do initially is to take out all of the enemies that are trying to get there. You get a couple of extra bonus points for doing so. It's kind of like a shutdown. I played this the other day with people like Ali A and Dan Sheridan from EA as well, and I tell you what, Ali A is the biggest cockblock when it comes to get into that ship that I've ever played with in my entire like 2 days of actually having a hands-on with this game. It was so infuriating when there's two of them down there and it doesn't like there's anybody else left. Oh, one there, reload, go for it, oh, okay, got him. I was worried he was going to tuck himself into the right hand side so he was out of my firing range. Alright, cool, time to destroy it. Get the missiles on there, good, keep firing, no, don't you dare go into warp speed, no, oh. God damn it. Well, there we go. That's the round ended. I reckon I might play it one more round. Alright, and we're back, everybody. I know we've got about 25 seconds until the round starts, but I wanted to show you this. I've actually only just seen this for the very first time. These are apparently called burn cards, and they give you different kinds of rewards, and you have one slot for a particular level. So when I get to level 9, I can activate 2 cards at a time, it looks like, and yeah, etc, etc. So I'm going to go for the faster movement speed. I'm going to equip that. So I think during the entirety of this game, I can do that, unless the burn cards work in kind of like a perk fashion, where maybe it comes around as often as the missiles would when I was inside of a mech, or maybe I just have to activate it on foot. I'm not sure whether it extends to my whole game or if it's just me being, you know, on the ground with my gun in hand and legging it around the place. But yeah, I'm ready for this. This map is Angel City, very close quarters, lots of buildings to hide inside of. This one is great actually for demonstrating how high up you can get when you use the parkour abilities. Use the wall runs, use the jump in. There's a lot of open roofs as well that you can actually like drop down into, and you can jump in and do it like a little fly kick and like kick somebody in the face and take them out. But I'm so ready for this. This is hopefully going to be another good round. I had a decent one last time. Even though I got like a 37-2, I was still somehow bottom of the board. I don't understand how that happened. Granted, I have gotten like, you know, like 60 for threes and stuff like that before, but this is a pretty good round. Oh, we don't get a claptrap on this side. It's more like a just general commando, isn't he? Never mind. Anyway, let's get going. I don't know which way I want to go or which way I should be going, but I'll just sort of run around randomly and see where I end up. Let's see, so they're going to be on the opposite end. Now, I don't understand currently how it works with when the mechs are introduced. So obviously, some people get their Titans right away, some people don't. Oh, this guy's just there. Alright, mate, alright, stay down. There you go, get around this corner, good stuff. Yeah, so some people seem to get the mechs straight away, and obviously I don't usually get mine until a little while in. Initially I thought it might have been working off a kill streak, but it seems like, regardless if I die or not, oh, select burn. Yes. Alright, cool. Oh wait, oh I see, so I can toggle between them. So I can toggle between the burn cards whilst in game. So at the minute, that's the one that's currently active, the prosthetic legs. Now I don't know if I only get to use that for one game or if I have it for life, and it ends up being like, you know, you can collect together all of them. Let's have a look. So if I move forward and sprint, I noticed an incredibly mild difference in speed. I'm not noticing anything crazy. but we'll see how I get on with that. Oh my god. Big deployment of allies there. Go on, you bugger. Oh, come on. I did not get that. Whatever, man. It's fine. It's fine. So I'm going to wait for some of the mechs to come out. I should really have opted out for a different weapon, because last time I used the sort of essentially the missile launcher, the rocket, to take down the mechs. I should have gone for a different heavy artillery just to sort of show you the different ones that are available. And I noticed that this happens quite a lot. I do tend to find that I do end up coming around the side of them, and this is just generally from a spawn as well. I don't know if this is just kind of like, you know, spawn point issues, and like, you know, these are the kind of things that they toggle time and time again in different patches, so maybe this is going to be a temporary issue. Got them around the side. Where are they? There was a guy up there, he just died. I don't know if he face planted or if somebody took him out. Oh no, he got me mid-air. God damn it. Alright, okay. So yeah, I was really surprised that I didn't actually look more into this game. Honestly, until I got the controller, I didn't really know a great deal about Titanfall, and I felt like I was obliged almost to give the game a little try and like sort of have a look into it. Stripping, I know, was incredibly excited about it, so if you want to see any more gameplay footage of Titanfall, I may do a little bit more. I'm sure I'll probably sit down with Stripping at some point and record a few rounds with him, but he has been getting some crazy kill streaks, so if you want to see some impressive gameplay, I'd highly recommend you go over and check out his channel, because he is absurd at games, as we all know. He's the only one in Yorks who actually has any kind of skill when it comes to video games, whether it's Winnie the Pooh Derby. Hello you, it might go around the corner before I get him. Oh yes! Now I have heard that you can actually drop a Titan on top of another Titan, so you can essentially destroy their Titan in doing so. So I'm going to see if I can actually find someone's Titan. That is one of ours, so that's not going to work. I wonder if right, he's got some heat on him, so I'm wondering. No, that's going to blow. That's going to blow. So there is this thing where you can bail out of your Titan, and it essentially blows itself up, kind of like a nuke. Yeah, you go there then. If I can get him to come over this way, mate. Go on, drop on him, drop on him, drop on him. That's perfect, that's perfect. Oh, I missed him by mere millimeters. That would have been brilliant if I'd landed on top of him. Ah, oh, damn it. I've seen some really impressive clips, actually, on the Microsoft upload channel. So basically, like, there's the upload thing that you can do now on Xbox Ones, and I've seen a lot of people using that to upload some of the really cool kill cams. And I know they did a special top 10 video, actually, and there was an event that I missed out on in London because my email caught the spam. Go on, punch him. There you go. Not get too close to me. Go on. Can I shield yet? Oh god, that was close. Did he fall out there? I think it might have launched him into the air. But yeah, there was an event that I missed out on. If you go check out that video on Xbox Live, you'll see that it's got people like Syndicate. There's got Ali A in it as well. There is a guy on top of me, I think. How do I get him off? Hold X to disembark. There is somebody up there. Where the bloody hell is he? Oh, he's over there. As if he did my Titan in. Oh, he almost did it in. Get out of it. There you go. Right, can I get back in my Titan? Cool, yeah. So something I should... Oh, it's gone. My Titan's gone. So something I should really demonstrate is that you can have your Titan guard a particular spot. If you look in the bottom right corner of the screen, it has the countdown for when your next Titanfall is. And if you actually press, I think it's the left on the D-pad, you can actually set your Titan to follow you, and essentially he acts as, like, you know, cover fire. Or you can actually have your Titan sit on a spot and guard it. So, you know, if you're trying to stop the enemies from actually leaving an area, particularly to get to the escape ship as well, you can actually deploy your Titan to stand near where the ship is, and he'll just take out anyone that comes that way, and then that obviously frees you up to be a second wave of bullets to actually protect that point doubly, which is pretty freaking awesome. I haven't actually used that one that much. I tend to just play in my mech until it explodes. I think most people do as well. I think they like the idea of being beast, even if it's only for 20-30 seconds. You don't look friendly. Oh, he got me from the side. God damn it. But yeah, all I can say honestly, for people that are curious about picking up this game, something to note, it's only multiplayer. I wasn't aware of this until I think 2 days ago. I think it was Mike Bethel on Twitter, the creator of Thomas Was Alone, made me aware of that. So that's kind of, again, one of those points that is definitely worth making, because it is intended for multiplayer purposes, so it makes sense that it's a multiplayer only game. But there have been other games in the past which I've actually loved that have only been multiplayer. Things like Shadowrun, that was on the Xbox 360, which was actually cross-platform. As far as I'm aware, this game isn't cross-platform, and by that I mean before on Shadowrun you could play on the Xbox 360 and on Windows desktop, and there would be special achievements for taking out certain players from certain platforms, whether it would be like a certain race or a rank. That was pretty cool, and that'd be the kind of thing that I'd like to see in Titanfall. I am always still surprised that, you know, they don't actually, you know, cross-promote these the Microsoft products, whether it's, you know, an actual operating system or a console to have them play together, because I imagine they're developed in very similar ways, very similar libraries of codec. Where we're looking, there's nobody around here. Where are you? There's someone over here, I think. And notice, oh, there was a guy just there. Oh wait, victory. All right, okay. So where's their thing gonna drop down? There we go. Take out this guy before he gets a chance to defend his escaping teammates. Good. God, I got a lot of mags in this gun. Jeez. Oh dear. Alright, so the escape is over there. Now the problem is I can't jump as a Titan. This is why I was saying it's a little bit more difficult to navigate around here. That's it, get out of here. Good. Where is it? Where is it? It's over there. I can't even get under that little ledge. God damn it. Alright, so if I jump out my Titan now, he's going to defend this spot. Oh, was that Titan? I think that was one of their Titans, wasn't it? Oh god, it was as well. Did I get him? Yeah, just about nailed him. Alright, so if anybody comes around here on foot, I'm going to be able to take them out. I think this guy might try and disembark last moment and try and, oh god, and try and make an escape. Got them. Actually dealt with. Yes! Owned. I think we actually got all of them. I think that might be the first time I've actually successfully seen us get every single enemy that's tried to escape. No, no, there's one there, one there. Come here. Where is he? Where is he? Get out of it. Yes, that's you dealt with. Any more for any more? Am I going to stealth just to annoy them? Oh, we got them! The ship didn't escape. Fantastic. Thanks for watching, everybody. I would highly recommend buying this game. If you love a bit of run and gun, you want to play something with your friends, you like some heavy fire, then I'd highly recommend you pick this up in the middle of March. And yeah, those are kind of all my opinions. I've never really done anything like this before, so it's probably a terrible summary of this game. But anyway, cheers for watching. I'll see you all in a little bit. Bye!